You finish a heavy meal, and within 20 minutes, the sensation arrives, an intense, radiating heat right behind your breastbone, followed by a sour taste rising into the back of your throat. For most of us, the reaction is automatic. We swallow an antacid and wait for the chalky liquid to cool the flare-up. We dismiss it as a minor, temporary glitch in an otherwise healthy body. But that discomfort is a physical warning sign. Repeated acid reflux damages your internal biology. Every time that acid escapes your stomach, it erodes tissues that were never designed to handle highly corrosive fluids. Look at this cross-section of your digestive tract. When acid repeatedly breaches the lower esophageal sphincter, the valve designed to keep it contained, it causes structural damage. Over time, that valve weakens, and acid begins forcing its way past the barrier. Doctors define this state of chronic damage as GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease. Masking the pain with a pill without addressing why the acid is escaping in the first place allows that internal erosion to continue. This cycle actively accelerates the progression toward a permanently compromised gut. Curious, shift in tone. To stop that progression, we have to look at how your day starts. Think about the exact moment you wake up after 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Your stomach is entirely empty. You haven't consumed liquids for a third of the day, meaning your entire digestive system is in a state of mild dehydration. And right into that dry, vulnerable environment, millions of people drop their very first substance of the day, a hot cup of coffee or tea. This line graph tracks your stomach's acid production. You start at this low, dehydrated baseline. Watch what happens the second caffeine and tannins hit an empty stomach. Because there is no food to buffer it, you trigger a sharp, aggressive spike in baseline acid. Expanding this out to a full 24-hour timeline, we see the real damage. That single, violent chemical reaction in the morning destabilizes your system. It sets a volatile, elevated acid baseline, causing a cycle of bloating and indigestion that follows you until you go back to sleep. Throwing chemical fuel into an unhydrated gut is the most destructive way to begin a day. To put out that internal fire, we have to replace those morning chemical triggers with natural physiological cooling agents. The first of these agents is phenol, or sumph, water. This remedy targets the heavy, burning sensation that follows a rich meal. The science behind it happens overnight. Looking at this microscopic view, soaking fennel seeds extracts specific essential oils into the surrounding water. They bond to form a unified protective layer. When you drink it, that liquid physically coats the stomach lining, offering immediate protection. If your primary problem includes trapped gas and severe bloating, your target agent is cumin or jeera water. Cumin's active compounds tackle the reflux cycle from a different angle. Instead of triggering raw acid production like coffee does, cumin stimulates your pancreas to produce digestive enzymes. It prepares your body to break down food efficiently without drowning the stomach in excess acid. These seed waters actively reprogram your morning digestive sequence. They prioritize calm, efficient processing over a panicked chemical reaction. For those dealing with severe chronic acidity or even the early stages of gastric ulcers, coriander or dhania water provides an effective, specialized cooling effect for raw tissues. But there is a massive difference between using safe, specialized seeds and blindly following generalized internet health trends. Right now, one of the most popular pieces of morning advice is to drink hot lemon water the second you wake up, often promoted as a universal detox cure. Let's look at the actual physiology of that habit. If you are already suffering from reflux, your stomach lining looks like this: red, inflamed, and sensitive. Introducing highly concentrated citric acid straight onto that raw tissue irritates the wound. You have to audit your own morning routine based on the physical feedback your body gives you, rather than following what a trending video tells you is healthy. A healthy habit becomes biologically destructive if you ignore your unique gut profile and existing vulnerabilities. Let's be very clear about one thing. Consuming seed waters is not magic. These remedies cannot out-heal a relentlessly destructive lifestyle. For these solutions to work, you have to follow strict mechanical prerequisites. First, eat slowly and chew your food thoroughly. Digestion is supposed to begin with the enzymes in your mouth, not entirely in your stomach. Second, stop overeating. In this mechanical model, excess mass creates upward physical pressure against the esophageal valve. Third, never lie down immediately after eating. Watch what happens when flat. Gravity fails, allowing acid to spill directly against that vulnerable seal. Fixing your gut means stepping back and analyzing the entire 24-hour cycle of your digestive habits, from the moment you wake up to the minute your head hits the pillow. Permanent relief requires chemical cooling, replacing your morning coffee with natural seed waters, paired with strict mechanical discipline around how much and how late you eat. Maintaining a healthy gut is a daily physiological ecosystem that you must actively manage.